You want to study engineering in China on a full scholarship, but right now you are likely staring at an agency website asking for $2,000 to guarantee your admission. Even if you pay that fee, those agencies usually push applicants toward a handful of elite names: Tsinghua, Peking University, or Zhengyang. These are world-class institutions, but they routinely reject up to 90% of their international applicants. There is a more strategic way to bypass both the predatory agencies and the impossible competition. You apply directly to a Project 211 institution called Harbin Engineering University. Founded in 1953 as the Harbin Military Academy of Engineering, HEU was established to train the engineers behind China's naval defense and shipbuilding industries. That specialized history has evolved into a modern powerhouse. Today, HEU is ranked #1 in China for naval architecture and ocean engineering, while maintaining elite status in nuclear science and automation. Internationally, HEU lacks the broad name recognition of a school like Tsinghua. That specific information gap is your advantage. It allows savvy applicants to access the same quality of engineering education without fighting through a global bottleneck of thousands of competitors. This diagram shows the international applicant funnel. Tsinghua accepts 10 to 15%, while Harbin Engineering University accepts 35 to 50%. Competing against hundreds instead of thousands means your documents get read carefully, increasing your chances against a brand-name university bottleneck. This higher probability extends to the Chinese Government Scholarship, or CSC. Through the Type B Direct University application, HEU offers full tuition, free accommodation, and a monthly stipend of up to $490. In Beijing or Shanghai, a 3,000 yuan stipend barely covers basics. In Harbin, it goes 30 to 40% further. A high-quality meal costs $1.40. With largest costs covered, that monthly stipend transitions from survival funds into actual savings. This is geographical arbitrage. By choosing HEU over a Tier 1 city, you secure the same scholarship while significantly increasing your purchasing power. To execute this path for 2026, you need a precise timeline. The critical first step is registering for the CSCA exam in November to lock in a December test date. While top-tier schools demand CSCA scores of 80 or higher, HEU is more accessible. A score of 65 or better per subject is generally considered competitive for their engineering programs. You should also use the early contact tactic. Emailing HEU professors in September or October, months before the deadline, often leads to a pre-admission letter. At EHU, faculty aren't flooded with the same volume of emails as professors in Shanghai, making them much more responsive to prospective students. If the primary CSC scholarship is not awarded, you move to the fail-safe, scholarship stacking. This involves applying for the Heilongjiang Provincial Scholarship or the HEU University Scholarship. These are secondary funding layers that many students overlook while they are focused solely on the national CSC. By treating the application as a layered engineering problem, you ensure that even if your primary funding source falls through, you have secondary and tertiary backups ready to cover your costs. The most common objection to Harbin is the weather. Winter temperatures regularly drop to -25°C. However, the campus is designed for this. Every classroom, dorm, and laboratory is heavily heated, often connected by underground tunnels. That cold is also the city's greatest cultural asset. Every winter, Harbin hosts the world's largest ice festival, featuring massive, hand-carved palaces and sculptures just minutes from the HEU campus. The city itself feels unique within China. Its history as a hub of trade is reflected in Russian-style architecture, with distinctive green domes and golden crosses lining the historic districts. HEU hosts a vibrant community of 1,500 international students. The facilities are modern and specialized, ranging from dedicated halal cafeterias to state-of-the-art labs for nuclear simulation and ship model testing. The extreme winter serves as a natural filter. It tends to discourage less committed applicants, leaving the elite resources and scholarship quotas available to those who prepare for the climate. The professional stakes of this path are high. HEU is a primary talent pipeline for the China State Shipbuilding Corporation and national nuclear firms. This reputation for engineering rigor also makes HEU automation and computer science graduates highly sought after by tech giants like Huawei and DJI. You don't need to pay an agency $2,000 to find this path. You just need the right data and a direct application strategy. We offer a free assessment tool to help you start. It evaluates your GPA against HEU's actual admission patterns and identifies the specific engineering program where you have the highest probability of winning a full scholarship. Joining our community costs a fraction of an agency fee, but more importantly, it gives you the skill to navigate the Chinese university system independently. A full scholarship isn't a gift from an agency. It's the result of choosing the right target and executing the right plan. Take the first step and get your assessment today.